Okay, here's a K7000 that I've just put all new caps on. I am minus 2 caps because this has the board P612 on it, which means then you have a cap 80 and then the cap on this board. So I washed this board in the sink and took the flyback out because it was cracked. It was still working, but the flyback's cracked. And if longevity is a thing, then, well, you might want to change it, because if it starts arcing everywhere, you're going to burn up HOT, voltage regulator, stuff like that. So I'm just going to heat this up with my hair dryer in this box for about 10-15 minutes. That'll get her bone dry again. I am going to put the new flyback in and hit these header pins. There was one header pin that looked like it had a cold solder joint. It wasn't too bad, but I'm just going to flow them anyways. So reflowed this resistor right here. I think that's 101 maybe. Then I'll basically wipe all the pots back and forth and make sure they're good and clean, and then hook it up to the tube and see what kind of picture we got. Yep. And it's got some air coming out of the lid, and I got a small spot here for the air to exit. It's pretty moist right now. We'll get her bone dry. Got the new flyback installed. Focus wire is hooked up. G2 wire hooked up. Anode's in. DeGauss. Power ground. Ground to the neck board. Remote board's hooked up. Test pattern generator. And the power. And the neck's plugged in. So it is hooked through an isolation transformer, as you see. This chassis requires one. So I'm gonna fire it up and listen for it to fire up. She's fired up. Now I'm going to go see what the screen looks like and do any adjusting on that. Alright. Cap kit's done. This camera's going to keep doing that. Got some black on the outside edges, but I'm not going to stretch that image out because test pattern generator is a little different than a game, so I'm not going to do that. Let's go through the screens here, see what we get. The white ain't as bright as I'd like it to be. The tube may need a small rejuve. Would have been nice to see where it was at, you know what I mean? Just so I knew. There's the RGB. RGB, some gray, yeah, this camera's Pretty messed up. It's always trying to make things brighter than they are. So, I believe the yoke is turned a little bit towards this side here, and it slants up, so I'll turn the yoke a little bit, straighten the screen back out. Almost every one of these I do, it's like the yoke is turned that way, and I don't know if it's my test pattern generator or it's the yoke's turned a little bit. I kind of don't want to mess with it, but maybe I just won't. Try to get it to the color of my eye. I think that's an accurate depiction, right? What I'm seeing on the monitor and on my phone screen. So I'm gonna let this monitor run for several hours like this, and then I guess it's ready to go back in its game and have final adjustments. As far as the width, if that needs to be changed, and the height. So, that's got to be done in the game. It's not going to be the same on this test pattern generator. That's why I don't want to widen the screen out. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the short video. I know it's brief of everything I do, but another K7000. Hopefully it looks good back in the game. Peace. NBA Jam, that is. But it's not mine.